已经放了 PPT 了。
放 PPT。
对。
好，可以。但是不是不是我热力是什么？可以打全吗？就是把只有共享那个投上去，不要视频的那个，因为发言都是纯分享，就是这个能不能可以投影那个只有 PPT。 只有 PPT 吗？
对对对。
看一下啊。哎，
你有空台吗？
你是不想让上面来右上角？
对对对，就直接只放 PPT 就可以。
8号，对，是啊，就这样，你要这样，对不对？
啊对，还能再放吗？就是
嗯，因为我这
就是你的，
边已经放成品了。
就是它可以不显示 Zoom，直接投我那个 HDMI，你这个空台能做到吗？
哎，这边好像我不太确定，我看一下啊。
就是它的输入你直接切到那，
不行，
不行。
嗯，试一下好了，我先把它暂时移回。
嗯。
我一会再 check 一下。嗯，呃，I'm not sure. view. Influences. Still how show no video for show meeting timer or screen. 呃 I've been thinking about two. 应该 it can 好像不能再大了，
电就开了。
没关系，我尽量啊，不行的话我再等下再丢
好的，
回去。
好的，好的。
Actually, you can make a standard screen drive.
Yeah, but
This is not
actually you can see that here is the presenter
okay.
PowerPoint, but
want
they
to
want her
present-
to more bigger than
Okay.
now, so I'm wondering how can how can I achieve this? 呀 Let me check. 嗯，太大了。嗯太大了。
Hello, everyone. While we are still waiting some people join, we will start the session. It's our BGPWatch project session. This session will conclude, we'll have basically, 5 parts. The first one will be Professor, and she will have an updates and also our progress updates and conclusion of our review of our projects. Also, the second part we will have our partner to have their insights sharing. We will have 3 guests in this session, and for the last one, we will have the certificate distribution for our project partners. So let's welcome our professor, and she will have the presentation. Hello? Hello?
No.
It's so nice to meet all friends here again. Since we have presented the work several times. So this time I won't introduce all the details of the project. I will focus on some new updates we have done in last 6 months. This is all the work, the project overview. During the project interval period, all the work we have done, have developed integrated looking glass platform. Using looking glass to further check routing hijack at the back plan. This work we have introduced. So this time I will introduce the work about how we develop path hijacking detection method and develop routing detection method. So this is the basic idea. That is, I think most of our engineers know that this is a path hijacking. It's a kind of hijacking that NS forged a link which didn't exist. That then a broadcaster that he has this link and broadcast to it, so let all the traffic send to it. This is seducing because it can bypass ROV this mechanism. And also another seducing hijacking is type U hijacking. Really, this hijack is SH. There exists a link from SH and SE and SE to SB, but there isn't a path from SH to SB that is SH, SE, and SB. But it broadcasts, it pretends there is a link from HEV and broadcasts to other neighbors. So that neighbors will send traffic to it. So it can be in the middle attack. So all these attacks are very stealthy. And existing hijacking detection methods are not effective against this kind of hijacking. So this is the idea. Usually, we have several observed VPs. We get that information. We can see that for destination from ISN, SN1, it has several prefix, but usually it will form a tree or several tree. Maybe it's one prefix, this tree, and another prefix. The tree is a little different. Usually, NSA, we can construct several trees. Usually these trees are relatively stable, but when there are some changes, such as configuration, error, or hijacking, it will construct a new tree will appear, such as this is a region tree. But here, S11, it forked, there is a path to S1. So it's a different tree. So this is the best idea. We monitor all the trees and find the hijacking events. This idea, we have written a paper. Its name. I think this is okay. The name is as comprehensive path hijacking detection via routing tree. This paper will be published at Unix Security 2025, which will be presented about 2 weeks later. So, but this is the best idea, but there are some challenges that how to differentiate between normal and hijacking routing trees. Usually there are a larger difference is larger. Sometimes it's only a little difference. So we designed a weighted edge distance to differentiate the routing trees. Because monitoring all routing trees is costly, so we designed a clustering algorithm to increase the efficiency. And finally, we design heuristic filtering to mitigate the impact of changes caused by normal BGP updates. This is the architecture. We get to route information and then use weighted trees and then cluster them. And if we find new trees after clustering, we will set as a candidate alarms and then filter it based heuristic filtering methods. So I will introduce the weighted edit distance, the idea between this. So with this tree and a different tree, how we measure the difference? There are some new links with them. We weighted the difference, but we don't consider each link the same weight. Links with low frequency have high weights, and if links with larger geographic distance have high weights. So we assign high weight to impactful links. So we can see from this graph that this red link has high impact, and this blue they have less impact. We evaluate the system use historical events, all the events. We see a long list. The recall is high. Also, there are still some false positive alarms about each hour, about 2 false alarms. Also, we simulated the hijacking events. We generate hijacking events on 16 scenarios via simulation. We classify all the S from 4 types: Tier 1, content, enterprise, and transit access. And we simulate them as hijackers and the victims. So we have 16 scenarios. Some scenarios will result in high impact, such as if non-tier 1 S hijack tier 1 S, it will do many harms. But if a stable S was hijacked, it will less harms. So for the hijacking, different hijacking type, we can see that the performance recall is over 98 on average. This is a work about the past hijacking methods. Also, we design a root leak detection methods, a baseline and a credibility-driven approach. We know that each S, its link number, path number, traffic transit from it is relatively stable. So it will about a normal distribution. So if it's if it's different, have a large difference with the normal distribution, it will have high possibility. And also we give path credibility. So by observer, we get all the information and do some design the algorithm. So this is a page of path anomaly. I won't show all the details. And this is page of root leak anomaly. Also, we publish some open API, and our partners can use them. Also, the platform provides some tools for network operators. Dashboard and routing paths, reverse routing paths, all these tools that can have operators. This is a reverse routing path for prefix. In the topology, each S is located in the map. Also, this is a bi-routing path. You can see from different color that the forward path and reverse path is different a lot. Also, you can get all the detailed information from this table. Other work, we do knowledge sharing, and we have websites and open source and menus, all this information shared. Also, we present our work at several conferences at the APAN and the TNC, Apricot, and we continually outreach to partners, not only in Asia Pacific area, also in South America and Africa. Our users are distributed over the world. There are over 200 users. And for the funding, because the project has finished, and this is the funding cost. and yeah, it is reach a good balance. And our partners, yeah, all these are partners from Asia, Oceania, and America and Africa, and all this part. We have applied a new project which we want to use AI mechanisms to learn fine-grained inter-domain routing policy in BGP, because that it's very difficult for us to know how traffic was sent to us, because we don't have all the vantage point to get all the information. So we should do some deduction from all the routing policy of the exact information. We have proposed the application, but unfortunately, just a few days before we get the information that our application hasn't been approved. We will continue to search opportunities for funding support. And thanks all our partners for this. And for future work, we will, although the project has finished, we will still continue conduct development and project review. We will continue collect the feedback and insights from our partners and users, and explore more international collaboration and continue to related work. So this is a brief introduction. I think I would like to give more time for our partners to some questions or comments. So let's move to the next. The next one, we will have our project co-lead, Dr. Shalom Porti, will have the insights sharing presentation. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good afternoon. Name is Changqing from Thailand. Actually, I'm also one of the member, right, in the projects. Okay, and this time, Professor asked me to give some insight or feedback or some recommendation, because we are about to finish the projects. So I just let me take a few slides from your previous presentation, so that I can continue to discuss about what we have been doing. Okay. I think so. Okay. Before, okay, understand that actually this is just I think so for this projects, we have been presenting in several APAN meetings, right? I remember the one in Bangkok, and then after that, 6 already. Okay. Okay. So let me ask, how many of you already knows about this project well? Okay. Okay. And how many of you don't know about the projects? Or haven't knows or haven't studied about this project? Some of you. Okay, there's some. Okay. I just want to take a few minutes to add on what was has previously presented, because when I have been asked to give some feedback or comments, I have to think what we have been doing so far and what should we continue to do. Okay, so I don't want to go into the detail again about that, but I just want to highlight some issues. Okay, I think most of you also see this slides already. First of all, I would like to thank the team from Tsinghua University and some I think some partner from Viren that they have been joining working. I think this is very good and excellent work that in the committees that I have seen. Okay, why I'm saying that? Okay, because even I mean I did not actually contribute a lot. That's a small contribution, but I have seen a lot of efforts that have been put into these projects. And when I try to see the feature or the function that they have been doing, you can see that they have included so many things into the platform. Okay, and they already finished all the list that they have been doing. However, what I would like to mention is actually to be frank, I think not many entrants of people in the APAN community actually use this in their operations. This is what from from my observation. Okay, so I would like to encourage all the members in the advance to see how can you utilize this platform. Okay, before I go into that part, I just want to mention that there are other platforms that have been available. Okay, I think maybe some of you are using that. Okay, for example, we are talking about the BGPWatch, which is actually related to the network information for routings, and those some also related to the security issue. And the platform that actually they are available, I don't want to, sorry if I mentioned about other platform, but I just want to give the information. Okay, because there was an event in Bangkok just recently, and I also have been asked to present about the platform that we are doing for the BGPWatch there. Okay, and in that event, they also invite speakers from other projects for other parts. One of them, they are presenting about the root view or row view. Okay, so if you go to their website, this is one of the very earliest platform that collect the information about routing in the internet, right? And I understand that for the BGPWatch, we also use some data from there, okay, so that we can see the whole picture of the internet. Okay, so they still continue to do it, to develop and doing this. Okay, but there are differences between their platform and what the BGPWatch are doing, have been doing. Okay, you can go to see by yourself. Okay, I just want to say that okay, there are other platforms. Another one is about the BGP stream. Okay, also available. They are doing some part about the routings information also. Okay, and another one, which is an internet health report. Okay, They also doing the monitorings about the BGP network informations in the global internet. Okay, and this is another one, hurricane directive. Okay, so far I have mentioned about 3 or 4. I'm not sure how many of you or have you look at or have been using those. Okay, only one, like one platform or
3.
3. Okay, so you are the expert. You know, okay, you know the difference, right? Okay. You can see the difference. Okay.
Maybe yes.
Maybe yes. Okay, thank you. And now, what I'm trying to say is that BGPWatch is another platform that have been doing this, but there's some difference between those platforms. Okay, if you haven't tried using the BGPWatch, I would like to encourage you to try. Okay, because I think there's not even there are other platforms, but there's some difference. Okay, what I can feel from my feedback. Okay, this is a platform that can provide you the very good and easy interface for the users. Even from the background, they also use the data from different sources, for example, raw views or query DB or others. Okay, like some other platform. But if you try this platform, you see that it's quite easy for you. Okay, to monitor your network or look into the network information about your institution. Okay, even you haven't provide your network information to the platform yet, but there are already some information that the team get it from raw view, from pairing DB, from others. Okay, so this is what I would like to mention and encourage you to try. Okay, and I think I would like to support these projects and encourage the APAN and also the Connect project to use this. I just talked to Pash and told him that why don't we use this good platform, because we have been doing this for a few years already. Okay, so maybe in the near future for trainings or others, this could be part of that. Okay, so for the APAN, I also would like to ask if you haven't tried that. Okay, so I don't want to go into the detail about this, but you can see that this is a really nice dashboard and user interface that you can go to see. Okay, as Professor mentioned before, there's a lot of information about anomaly detections. Okay, like prefix anomalies, cache anomalies. You can just click there, okay, and see. Okay, but if you haven't found your information, network information there, so maybe you can join the project and share your network information to the platform, so that you can utilize or use the BGPWatch platform more efficiently. Because if you share, then the information from your network will be collected and use it for analysis and more detailed, right? Okay, so this is what I have been doing. I've been using this for a while. Okay, this is an example of one of the utility network in Thailand, and also if you go to the detail of each function, you can see a lot of things about that. Okay, for example, let me see what would be. Okay, okay, this is example of the network information in Thailand that have been collected into the platform. So I can easily see how many AS number available from Thailand, what are their networks address and those things, and how they pair or exchange routing information together with each other. Okay, by using this kind of by using this tool. Okay, So I think it's very useful. Okay, and there are also other things like routing paths. I think already, but there's another one about the topology. Yeah. Both reverse and also right. So this is an example. So I just want to show quickly so that for those of you who haven't tried, you can try it. Yeah, it's open. Great. Okay. So so far, I think I'm very happy that the Tsinghua UC and the team and for the project member, they have been developing and doing this. Okay. Actually, if we look back a few years when we start the project, there's some limitation of using this, but as I mentioned, they keep adding the feature and function according to what we have been have recommend for suggest. Okay, yeah, thank you for supporting and adding those kind of features. Yeah. Okay, now I don't want to take much time because there are other speaker waiting. What I would like to say for my talk for a few minutes is about the insight, key takeaways, and also recommendation that I would like to mention. Some of them, I think Professor already put it, and I think this is a good one, so I still keep it. Okay. First of all, I would like to say that okay, routing and security issue are very important now, especially for very high-speed networks. Okay. For example, if there's some incident happen, it will impact the whole networks. It could impact the whole network. Okay. So I think this is important. That's why I would like to encourage all of you to try and use this, utilize, okay, in your network operation or management. Okay, and also nowadays we have been talking about AI, right? So AI coming to play important roles in several domains. So I think AI could be one technology to be integrated or use it in the platform. I think the team already used some machine learning methods, AI, to do the analysis. Okay, but I think we can do it more. Okay, that is what I would like to see that for the projects. Okay, and I already mentioned that there are other platforms available. Okay, actually, it's based depend on you whether which platform you like to use, but I would recommend that to try BGPWatch as well. Okay. Also, from my I mean, I have been talking to some other speaker in the previous event in Bangkok that they said about their platform. Yeah. So I found that they got similar issues. Like for example, the platform had to be maintained, and they have to put a lot of resource to maintain the platform. This is very important. Okay, so some other project they are also looking for some support. Okay, or funding source. Okay, but I think even this project like the Professor just mentioned, trying to apply for some grant. Yeah, but even though I think Tsinghua UC and CERNET still support this project, right? So that's at least there are some resource available. So what I would like to highlight is it's not easy to maintain the platform. We already lucky that Tsinghua UC and CERNET they support this project, even we are looking for the new project or new grant. So try to use it. Okay, if you think it's useful for you. Okay, so I think it requires a lot of resource and effort to do that. Yeah. Now for the recommendations, I think this is some of the issue that we have been discussing for the new projects, right? For example, for the candidate route or path for that also can use some AI or machine learning to help. Okay. And also, I want to add the word simulate. Besides predicting the accident, is it possible to simulate the scenarios? Okay, this is what I think could be part of the future development. Okay, so that we can see that okay, give some assumption if this link or there's some today what will be the impact. Okay, not just predict but do some simulation. Yeah, and then some security alerts or response at different levels if we can detect. How can we get the alerts or response or even some automations process? Okay, to add on that. Okay, this is a few recommendations that I would like to see for the future work. Okay, and finally, for the international collaboration, as I mentioned, is also very important. I would like to encourage all the APAN members to look at this platform and see if you can utilize, make use of it. Okay, and as I also mentioned, maybe we can have some training workshop in the APAN and also in the APAN60 project so that you can keep okay, yeah, yes, yeah, okay. So I think that's what I would like to present with in a short period. Okay. Any other questions? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for always being supportive to our project. So next one, we will have Mohammed Tariq from BD. We have another project colleague to have some suggestions or feedbacks. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for having me here. I'm not an expert on BGP. Then you can always ask why you are here then. Actually, I'm the CEO. So what I understood after being a CEO, that every CEO knows the art of speaking without knowing the subject topic. So I'm trying to learn that art. Okay. And as far as BGP is concerned, my private tutor is over there. Hey, Awal, stand up. I learned something about BGP from my tutor, okay, private tutor. I paid it for the classes I took. So I am shaking actually, giving presentation in front of my teacher. It is a horrible experience. Okay, but let me continue. Okay. So thanks to Tsinghua University, already Charampal has extended his thanks for coming up with this project. And it's not an easy project. Already Charampal has showed different sites which are there already, and they are our competitors. I'm saying we because we are also part of this BGPWatch project. Our contribution might be minimal, or there might be no contribution, but at least we were there. We can claim that, okay, there was a project in which we were the parts of it. So thanks for delving into it. It is a audacious project, I will say. What was there in the project, as I could find, a detailed landscape of BGP routing and analysis, showcases of incidents, hijacks, and identifying both the victims and the attackers. And it enhances the responsiveness of network operators. Charan Paul was asking that how many of us use it. So I will mention some of the points which might allure us or force us to use it. That will come later. But then actually the responsiveness of the operators will really be enhanced. There are different suite of tools, forward, reverse, and bidirectional routing paths, which is very interesting. And also Looking Glass tool is there. I don't know whether Looking Glass was part of BGP, but I found it in the web portal. So I have 2 to 3 slides on Looking Glass portal. Altogether, 17 organizations participated in this project, and it was developed by Tsinghua University. Now, what was the role of BDRAN? So we actively participated in the project. We tried to be present in each and every meeting. Whether how much we could help them, that I don't know, but we ourselves got enriched with their knowledge and ideas, and with the knowledge of the peers also. And there was a probe which was established in BDRAN. Joining cyber governance and technical subcommittee, actually cyber governance meeting, I didn't participate. I was part of that team. Probably Tsinghua University didn't pursue with that, but as a flow of cyber governance, I have become the chair of internet governance in APAN. It was actually initiated by Angie. Angie instigated me, and then she took herself away. But I am proud that I am now currently the chair of internet governance, and Professor Changqing is there. She is always helping me by being the panelist, and it is a pleasure to conduct a session in APAN on internet governance, because before that there was no internet governance session. So we formed a special interest group, and it was highly influenced by Angie. We developed the initial manual and video tutorial. Later on, it has been changed and it has been updated and enriched, I will say. Ours one was a very primitive one. And that I have already mentioned, pushing the Internet Governance Forum in APAN forward. And we were 7 officials involved in this project from BDRAN. Our roles are there. I'm not going into the details. Now, how BDRAN is benefited? I would say that Charan Paul has already mentioned dashboard display. It's a wonderful dashboard. There is no doubt about that. If you see the first dashboard, you will be able to, I couldn't find it. So then I could produce it. There is significant updates and enrichment in the present dashboard. Early detection of route leaks, because there are email notifications, both for hijack prefixes and hijack paths as well. So those are really beneficial. Real-time prefix propagation monitoring, we can monitor forward routing path, reverse routing path, Changqing showed it in the application. This is BGPWatch portal BDRN dashboard because BDRN AS is there. Very useful to have a brief view of information pertaining to any autonomous system. If we put any autonomous system, you will get a brief view with your prefixes, with your bogons, with your ISAV, and also SOA. So my recommendations will be whether we can make a personalized dashboard. Personalized dashboard means that suppose in the presentation of Changqing, there were many hijacks or hijacking paths or hijacking routes were there, but I am interested only with whether my path has been hijacked or whether my prefix has been hijacked. So if we log in, then automatically I will be presented with my dashboard, whether it can be done. That is one of the recommendations. And dashboard with past alerts. The alerts are not displayed in the dashboard. So if it is personalized, then we can have personalized alerts. Now, if I have to go back to that BGP routing map and then not routing map, the BGP hijack map, and there I have to find it out. And whether all these logs could be downloaded, then if it could be downloaded, we could analyze them. I don't know if these features are already there. Okay, if these are already there, then I'm sorry to produce it. This is very important. BDRN's benefit and subsequent recommendation in terms of generation of mail. Whenever a PR is changed, as soon as the PR is changed, we get an email notification. Route hijack and path hijack, both we get email notifications. So they are very useful. The recommendation is, can we have webhook or Slack notifications? If it is there, that will be more useful. And if we could generate some daily, weekly, or monthly report for our ASS only or for our path hijacks only, our prefixes only. This is very interesting, reverse routing path. Changqing has mentioned Hurricane Electric and another three. I know only Hurricane Electric because I use that. So, but this one is more look and feel is better in this one than in Hurricane Electric. So we are little bit ahead of them. Recommendation will be the prefix propagation change, whether it can be, we can have hourly changes reported, daily, weekly summary report of prefix propagation change, and prefix-wise collector visibility map. This is very important. If I have certain prefixes and you have collectors in many different places, if you could check the routing every hour or every minute, and if there is any change, suppose you have 10 collectors, so there are 10 paths coming to my prefixes. If there is any change in that path for any fault in the system, if it is then and there reported, then reported means if email notification comes to my network operator, then they can immediately get into the system and they can check what happened. So we have probe in many different places. So we can trace route to identify the route. If there is any change, report it. Okay. Or you can make a threshold. If 50% of the collector's route is changed, that means there is really a problem over there. So there can be a threshold. So if those features are added, automatically the responsiveness of the users will be enhanced and we will start using it more. Real-time jitter is there. I was mentioning in the last meeting also, whether we can incorporate real-time delay and packet loss. And if I have probe in many different places, which we have, as far as I know, if there is packet loss more than 50%, okay, send an alert. Then I will be automatically alerted. Okay, from that probe, it is reporting that packet loss is more than 50%. If the delay is more than 50 millisecond or 100 millisecond, send an alert. If the normal delay is 80 seconds, if it becomes more than 80 seconds, 80 millisecond, send an alert. So that will be more useful for we people or for the maintenance people. And the looking glass, I tried to check it. Some of the looking glasses, they don't work. In fact, Brilliant was not working. So I reported it and it was corrected. It is not Tsinghua University's fault. Our router was changed, but that was not reported. So it should be regularly monitored. Someone should be there who monitors it. At the moment, Myren router is not probe now is not working. Singaren is not working, and it is FITI. Yeah, FITI FRR. I don't know what is that. That probe isn't working. So someone needs to monitor. And I found it also a bit slow compared to Hurricane Electric. I don't know what is the reason. So if I go to Hurricane Electric, if I trace out, immediately it sends report. But here it takes some time. So I took an audacious step comparing BGPWatch with Hurricane Electric, and I found that one parameter is missing in BGPWatch portal, that is average AS path length. I believe this is important. The less the length, that means the more the adjacency and the more efficient is the routing. I tried to figure out a relationship between IPv4 adjacency and average AS path length. Not that conclusive, but less the length should be efficient, better efficient routing. So if in the dashboard it could be added, then I believe all the data is there, just it needs a calculation and it can be easily reported. Then Hurricane Looking Glass, okay, in terms of number of adjacency, you see there are 9,623 adjacency. In our case, if I am correct, I tried to identify the BGPWatch portal hosting platform, probably it is Alibaba, and the ASS, it has 356 adjacency. If we could increase the adjacencies, then probably we will have better view, better BGP landscape view in our portal. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful recognitions. We will keep continue improvement. Thank you. So the last speaker, sorry, we will have Mr. Paul from GOCC Harnet.
Hey, hello everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Pedro Tong from Changqing University Computer Science. I'm technical support of HANA, Hong Kong Academic and Research Lab. Thanks for having me here today. I'm going to present our insights and recommendations from for BGPWatch. Okay, back at the APAN59, we reported on HKOX development in network engineering workshop. By February this year, HKOX had established BGP section with Internet 2 and GN. I made use of BGPWatch to check the prefix announcement by HANA were injected correctly into the partner network. Let's show the example. Let's watch the video. This is an example of BGPWatch reverse routing path to verify that send and switch can reach HANA through the GN path in London. The path goes along the submarine cable system AE1 and Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan 100 circuit reach HKOX, then arrives at HANA. Go to the next example. This is the line showing that the asymmetric route path between HANA and ANA can be found by using reverse routing path tools. The routing path from HANA to ANA in the next video goes through two Asia Connect nodes, Team Hong Kong and Team JP, as well as APNJP and Internet 2, then eventually reach ANA, which causes the Pacific Ocean twice. In contrast, the path in right video shows ANA directly going to Asia Connect nodes at Team Singapore, following Team Hong Kong, and reach HANA. This forward path unnecessary while to Internet 2 before arriving at ANA, leading to suboptimal network performance. Now we are collaborating on Tsinghua and JCN to establish a direct path between HANA and ANA, building on the Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan 100 circuit. Let's see another example. Let's see another feature. So BGPWatch. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This is a BGPWatch subscription function for AS and prefix monitoring. Here is an example of monitoring AWS ESN and the prefix of 54 and 144.00/40. The AS path change email here recorded the add or removal of nodes in the path from HANA to AWS here. Here. Indicating a route within the route path. This is another example, and now the prefix change email show the new or init the prefixes from AWS network announcement. Since the BGPWatch holds that this AWS prefix, it may affect the user experience when accessing Okay. This is to enhance BGPWatch. Suggestion. First, we suggest adding LLM AI assistant to make it easier for users to ask questions like show the path, concerns, and switch to harmony. This would remove the hassle of going to reverse routing pathways and entering AS numbers one by one. Instead, user could see multiple paths once, greatly enhance the user experience, right? Okay, second, again, include historic route path in the reverse route path to check path change. Here is an example. On July 22nd, I noticed that the reverse route path from Arnhem to Harlem took a suboptimal route highlighted yellow. It is the soft AS path, but high latency because it passed twice through the Pacific Ocean. Then on July 25th, highlighted green, it changed to an optimal routing path. That is a non-AS path of no voltage. While I'm not sure about the exact reason for the change, it may have to do with external factors such as a submarine cable cut or changing AS number while routing policy. I believe adding a feature that shows the history of reverse routing path will help us identify the time period when a suboptimal path was in use. Finally, the video show BGPWatch is currently hosted on public cloud provider AWS, which is in US. However, since all participants are admins, it makes sense to host a BGP server, like WOW Information Server (RIS) on the NWAN network. This way, we can keep the traffic within the research and education network and reduce our reliance on the internet. Okay, this is an example for hosting the RIS at HARNET and the path of other participants to reach HARNET here. And for example, here is an example. By using the round path, we can see that the path from Thailand to Harlem is only one hop away. This ensures no one-trip time with the traffic peaks within the NWAN network. And this diagram illustrates how Harlem is accessible to all participants through various network connections. Some participants connect to Harlem via Asia Connect, while others can access it through APAN60. All connections are maintained within our own infrastructure, and instead going to the commodity internet. That's it for me. Thank you.
Well, before we have the last part for the certificate distribution, we would like to invite everyone here to take a photo for the session group photo. Yes, please. Please come on. Hello. We are very happy to have all the feedbacks from all our partners. I think we will have many work continue to do. We have some PhD students to do some research work, and also we have several software engineers to do the development. That I think is fantastic team for all the work. Yeah, then take a picture. Together. Together, take a picture. Thank you. Can we come to the front? Take a picture. Please. Please, everyone, can we take picture together? So please, everyone, please.
Okay. Oh, okay. First. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Cheese, more cheese. Cheese. Okay.
We will have the certificate. Yeah, thank you. If you have any comments or suggestions, please come to us. We will be around here. Yeah, all these days. Yeah. Thank you all very much. Also, we will have a to distribute use 3. We distribute. You can get the second. Yes. So many friends use grams. Okay. We have corn, 1 Oh, it's not. So our real asthma is from video is here in Bali. So the order is mixed.
You mentioned the name. I will make someone come and collect on behalf of iPhone60.
Oh, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hansen.
So MD Ariful Islam Arman from Bijiran. Abdul Nasser Muhammad Nafiu, he was there. Call him to come. Kamrul Hassan Shakil from Bijiran. MD Ariful Islam, you can try.
It come here.
Jamilur Rahman from Bijiran, he is not here. One, two, three. Except me, it's three. There are five. Okay. This is mine. Yeah, Shamim Ahmed. And Shamim Ahmed from Vigilant. So. Okay. So I would request Professor Changqing to give the certificates, to hand over them to MD Ariful Islam. His certificate is there, and also for 5 other issues.
Look forward to follow. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Three, right?
So cancelato.
Before?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. 16. One, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you.
You can announce the names. Okay, but announce the names to the audience. Names should be announced.
Okay. Mr. Sipichai exactly. Okay, not yet. Okay, the other. Okay, myself.
Oh, useful. You take it.
Yes, I know that.
Xiong In, Simon is there. Simon Peter Green, and Dr. Francis.
I guess I would take all 3. Because Jiangming's not here.
No, he'll be here.
Okay. One, 2, 3.
Thank you very much.
This is Sri Lanka, Jamaica, Lalantha, Dr. Roshan Raju, he is the 5th floor, and Dr. Asitha, you underline. Sorry. Dr. Roshan Raju, Jamaica, and Asitha. None of them are here. They are in the fifth floor. If you want, I can take them on behalf of the. Are it level down? Question. I will get the same. No, he is not the man.
No, he's not the man.
He is not the man. Dr. Lochan. Your name is too long. Yeah, Lochan is good. Lochan Lal Amat. Hindi for Badal. Niraj Acharya. And Dr. Rajan Parajuli. One by one.
One, two, three. You think it's. You really know.
So first to take rows.
One, two, three, four, five.
You don't find me, I can take. Okay. Always.
One, two, three.
Yes, that is which one? Oh, from Hong Kong, Mr. Kwok Wai Fong, Miss Eileen Wai Man Chen, Wai Man Chung, David Choi. David is not here. And also Dr. Wilson Kwok. We were. You were.
Take off them.
You come here.
One, two, three, four, one, two.
Yes, Bushong is here. Dr. Bushong, your certificate is ready. And Dr. Changqing Pa. Both of them are. No, children. No, you're supposed to see. Next.
One by one. One, two, three. Okay.
Next.
One, two.
They were presented for
Forward desert.
yeah.
Forward of there. No, nothing is here. But no certificate from Nigeria, right? Okay, you can take on behalf of all others, you can take.
One, two. One, two.
Let me announce the name. Announce the board. Dr. Wakas Masood, I'm handing it over to Naveed, Kamran Abid, Muhammad Ramanjan Tariq, Yeah, Khan. Okay. Douglas. Where is Douglas? Oh, your certificate. Who is going to certify you? Come. Come here. From India. Anyone from India? Dr. Pavantham Alumadran. Please. And you can take it on behalf of your kids.
1, 2, 3. Really?
Thank you. No, it is not here. Shimeju. Dr. Shimeju.
Anyone from
Anyone from Philippines? Sakti bin Muhammad Noor. From Indonesia, Gulam Faki, Jadi Lili Surayani, Dr. Basuki Shuhardika, Shuhardima, Basuki. Rizki Sachamdani.
Oh, this is my house thing.
Hello. From Tsinghua University.
One more. Okay. 1, 2.
Dr. Franz D. Leon from Philippines. Most. Ranjit is not here. Alex Mora from Saudi Arabia. This is I myself.
1, 2. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Thank you. I will be there for you. Let me take the video second. This is Professor Changqing.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
I also should get it from Professor.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Waking child? Waking child? Waking?
Is for the 就那个食物种，或者是
You being Jew?
可以
Ah,
啊，
you don't pay. And let me give you.
One, two, three, one more, one, two. One, two, three, one, two. Okay. Okay. One, two, three. Okay.
Normally,
Include me?
my monthly report,
Oh, my pleasure.
I always send my monthly report on time.
Oh, thank you so much. One, two, three. Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Your monthly report is very handy.
Oh,
Now I am developing compendium using your monthly.
Let's have a picture together.
There's a Morrison. Three? On the Saturday, in the morning?
Okay, okay. Almost there.
Oh, I got my PhD.
One, two, three. One more. One, two, three. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So the session almost finished. Is anyone here that if you have contributed to the project but we didn't announce your name, you can come here and we have the more certificate prepared. Also put some last names, just checking if you are here. Mr. Warwick Mitchell from Ardet. No. He's not here. So we have Dr. Corey August from Rings? No. Barbie from RP. RP not here. Okay. Rina, we have Rina here.
So, the director, so you also
Rina.
participate.
Okay, that's it.
Represent it.
Mongolia, Philippines. Okay, that's it. So our session will conclude here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining our session.
Okay, thank you. Okay. This is public talk. There you go. My public talk. Thank you. Maybe exactly. Wait a second for the record.
Wait for the background.
Sorry.
This one.
Yeah, we got it. Okay. Oh, good, okay. Okay. One more step. True. Good. One, maybe. One, two, three. One more. One, two. Thank you.
Thank you.
啊，那你还不是